This is Max Williams with United Real Estate, and today I'm in Eastern Henrico. More specifically, I am in Verina, and today we're going to take a look at a 3-bedroom, 2-bath rancher. This rancher is located here in a nice wide open lot. This lot is about 1.25 acres, and I like this neighborhood because the homes aren't right on top of each other. So if you are the type of person you don't like being right on top of your neighbor, or perhaps you like good spacing between you and your neighbor is probably a more appropriate term, then this house might be for you. One of the first things I noticed when I pulled up, we've got partially brick, mostly brick exterior. We've got a renovated home here that includes new roof. You'll see in the interior we've got a brand new kitchen. Home just shows really, really nicely. We've got good open spaces in here as well. Just a couple days ago, I was on Facebook and I saw a young lady. She posted a question and a lot of people responded. And her question was that she was interested in seeing a home and the agent wanted her to get pre-qualified before showing a home. And she felt that was unfair and she wanted to get the opinion of her Facebook friends about the issue. And there were answers that were all over the place as far as the responses. Some people said, yeah, that's pretty standard. And one young lady got real adamant about it and said, oh no, that's a violation of your rights and she must show you the house and that's a fair housing issue. And just went on and on about a whole lot of inaccurate information. So one of the goals of this channel is to spread accurate information. So I wanted to share with you some of the thought process behind getting pre-qualified before contacting an agent to go see homes. As with many things in life, there is a process. If a young lady wants to go buy a pair of shoes, she typically will have a reason, although it's not mandatory, but she'll typically have an event or an occasion or a season for those shoes. I am by no means a fashion expert, but I can tell you that Uggs at the beach are definitely not a good look. The same thing is true for real estate. If someone is serious about the process, then it is important to do what is necessary in order to move that process along in an efficient and a customary way. If someone is not serious about buying a home, they're just out there just kind of getting an idea of what's available, then the best route for them is to either concentrate on videos, photographs, or even open houses. You can go to an open house in pretty much any part of town, on the weekends especially, and see a variety of different homes that are available. No problem. It doesn't matter if you're qualified or not. Any and everyone can attend those. However, when you contact a real estate professional, they are doing this as a business. This is their livelihood, and therefore their time and their energy is valuable to them. Imagine if every time someone saw a beautiful home ride down the street that was $2.3 million and they were curious and they could just simply call someone and go take a personal tour. Imagine how unrealistic that would be, not only for the agent doing it, but for the owner. If you owned a home, it doesn't matter if it's 2.3 million or if it's a $50,000 home. You don't want a whole bunch of people that are not even remotely qualified to buy your home going through it. It is a real hassle, honestly, for a lot of people to get their home show ready. They have to uproot sometimes pets, sometimes infants, sometimes elderly people that aren't very mobile in order to facilitate that showing. So it is a little bit of effort. It's not just a matter of just popping in as desired. So the common practice in the real estate industry with experienced agents is that a buyer be pre-qualified in advance. Now, there is another reason for this pre-qualification in advance. Let's say, for example, someone finds a home that they fall in love with. They have not gotten pre-qualified. They go to the lender and the lender says, yeah, we can do this deal for you. However, it's going to take you 8 weeks to get whatever straightened out. You could have a bad collection that was out there that was paid, but the documentation needs to be obtained, or any of a number of other reasons that can delay potentially a loan. If you did it the other way around and got pre-qualified in advance, then that would not be an issue because you would have known about it. That could have been taken care of early in the process. So that's why it is important to get pre-qualified. Another reason, everyone's situation is different. And when someone calls me interested in buying a home, I ask a series of questions. For example, sometimes people don't realize that if you have a home to sell and you want to buy another home, there are some logistical issues that often have to be taken care of. For example, most people cannot qualify and have two loans outstanding at the same time for a home that they are going to occupy. It gets to be really, really tricky, and there are ways to do it. We can facilitate that, but if we don't know, then it makes it very hard to come up with a solution that works for that client. So it's important not only to get pre-qualified, but to share with your agent exactly what your situation is. If there's anything you think that could be an issue, whether it be from income, from credit, from employment, all of these things potentially can impact you. It's not just credit score. There's a whole lot more that goes into the loan pre-qualification process than credit score. So that's why it's important to make sure that you not only ask those questions, but if you're going to be serious about the process, then be serious about the process. Okay, this home, we are now in the master, and I think you get a good idea that this home is definitely well renovated. I like that they have double closets here in the master. We also have an ensuite there in the corner. Let's go on in and take a look at it. I do know that we've got tile flooring. Really good size here in this master. This home is coming in over 1,300 square feet. And for someone that has mobility issues, this would be a good one because you come in, you don't have any other steps with the exception of that family room. And that family room is great. I know a lot of people now work from home or have other space requirements. If you have a hobby or a craft, if you have a need for a large home office, that space that was formerly the garage would be really, really nice. You could come and go from the door on the front of the home and don't have to go through the whole home to access that home office. Please remember, we do have the rent-to-own program available starting at $12.50 a month and up in the counties. Max Williams, 804-402-7788. I can reach on Facebook, under Richmond Area Foreclosures on YouTube, under my name, Max Williams Realtor. Thanks so much for taking the tour. Have a great day.